welcome you to today's production. My name is Adepoju Festus, and today I'll be teaching you how to produce Germicide, which we all know as IZAL. That's the popular brand name that we know in Nigeria. So today I will introduce you to the things we are going to be needing for today's class, the chemicals and the equipment or items we are going to be needing. You need to get these hand gloves. They are very, very important to protect your hand from the chemical reactions. You need funnel, then you need this spatula for stirring during production. Likewise, we need our bucket for stirring during production. We need a measuring scale used for measuring before you produce. You have to use the accurate measurement. Next, I want to introduce you to the chemicals we are going to be using. Take that one. It looks like a gel. Our pine oil. The next chemical we are going to be using is Lysol. You can see what it looks like. This is our Lysol. This is our phenol. So he packaged it in a dark container. You may not be able to see what it looks like, but during the course of the production you are going to see what it looks like. Our carbolic acid. This is what it looks like. Next chemical is our IZAL concentrate. This is it. You can see that's a chocolate color. This is IZAL concentrate, and there's another one called IZAL booster, but it is optional. If you are producing this for commercial purpose, you have to take note of the cost of production. You know, all these things before you had the cost of the packaging containers and the cost of chemicals, the cost of stickers. You have to find a way to go about the cost of your production, so that your own product won't be higher than the popular brand that we all know, so that people will be able to afford your product. Whitener. It has two names. We can call it whitener or thickener. I want to show you what it looks like. This is our whitener or thickener. It is sold in nylon. I just said I should put it inside this plastic when I was measuring it. Let's go into our production proper. So you have to look for a plastic that can contain 5 liters conveniently, so that when you are stirring, to avoid spillage. Okay. So the first chemical you are going to be adding is your Texapon. We will add it into the bowl. Next, we are going to add our pine oil. We will add our pine oil, and we will add it into this. Then we will stir for 5 minutes. It has to blend well. That's it. The next chemical we are going to be adding is Lysol. We are going to be adding Lysol for another. We are going to be stirring it for another 5 minutes. So let's continue. Let's stir for another 5 minutes for it to dissolve. you can see that the color has changed. So it's after 5 minutes of stirring the mixture of Texapon, pine oil and Lysol. You can see what it looks like. So it has a milky appearance. So the reason why I emphasize on this stirring is so that your chemicals can blend well. So this is what our result looks like after 5 minutes. The next chemical we are going to add now is our phenol. To add phenol, and stir for another 5 minutes. So let's start stirring. It's been 5 minutes of stirring, and you can see what the mixture looks like. So the next chemical we are going to be adding is our carbolic acid. So you pour into the mixture. After pouring, you stir for another 5 minutes so as to blend well. So it's been 5 minutes of stirring, and this is what it looks like after stirring. So far we've added Texapon, pine oil, Lysol, phenol, carbolic acid. The next chemical we're going to be adding is our IZAL concentrate. You can add IZAL booster too, but it is optional if you are producing for commercial purpose. So I'm going to be adding my IZAL concentrate into the mixture. Stir for about 5 minutes. So it's been 5 minutes of stirring. The next thing we are going to be doing is we add 4.5 liters of water into the mixture, and we are going to stir for 10 minutes. We are going to stir for 10 minutes. So whenever you are producing, make sure you are using clean water. So I will stir for 10 minutes for everything to blend well. Lastly, we are going to be adding our whitener, otherwise known as thickener, into the mixture. That's the last chemical we are going to be adding. As you can see, this is what our mixture looks like after stirring for 10 minutes. So now we are going to be adding in our whitener or thickener. So after adding in our whitener, we will stir for 15 minutes so that everything can blend together. Then start stirring. So it's been 15 minutes of stirring, as you can see. Okay, this is what our mixture looks like after stirring for 15 minutes. Don't worry about the foam, it will clear off.